Hey y'all, I am back just like that to do this collective read. In this collective read, we're going to just tap into the general energies to see the messages that you need to hear. Welcome all. Thank you guys so much for coming back and joining me on this collective. And if it's your first time seeing me today, hello. As you can see, I'm changing it up, y'all, today. I am coming on in front of the camera, trying to build my confidence, because as you guys know, I don't like to be in front of the camera at all. So I'm just trying it, see how it goes. But it's been well received. So thank you all for your kind words and your patience with me as we get through these readings. And then I get sidetracked with comments and things people are saying and stuff. So as I was doing today's all signs reading, I got a few of you guys saying you wanted me to come back and do a collective read, which is cool. Let's do it. I think it'll be a good way for you to get some more further guidance from spirit as far as what are some things you could be looking forward in love or just whatever messages come out. So let's see. Hey. My facial expressions are everything. I can't fix my Aquarian face. I just can't. Like it's a thing. Yeah, I be really just tripping about these folks. They crack me up. They really crack me up. You guys are so welcome. Thank you all for coming back and joining me. Just remember, today at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be coming back on doing mini reads off camera. I'm not getting in front of the camera. So I hope you guys enjoy that read. You're welcome. All right, so let's see. We're going to see just what general messages come out in love. Or just general messages you need to work on. Let's see. We're just going to say general. Tell me how you feel. I hear you. I hear you. All right. All right, what are the messages that the collective needs to hear? Y'all see that jumper? Just jump right out. We have the Star. We have the Death card. And we have Judgment in reverse. Some of you guys could be an Aquarius. I'm getting Scorpio. And I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So you could be any of those or have that predominantly in your chart. Doesn't have to be. But with the Star card, it looks as if you are trying to get more peace in your life. You're trying to heal. You're trying to break free of whatever has transpired in your life. And you're wasting no time doing this. It's like you're in a state of being determined to succeed at this. I'm getting someone who is tired of being in whatever state that you were currently in before this. And now you're like, I'm ready to do the work. Like, spirit, whatever I need to do to get past this funk, I'm willing to focus on it, focus on my healing, focus on my growth, focus on, evolving, allowing myself to work through things that don't no longer serve me. And you're using a lot of logic in this. For some of you guys had to cut off your feelings from someone else. And it was a painful loss, but it was a necessary loss. Because you know that this is something that you were divinely guided to work on. It's like this is your purpose in life. Some of you guys could be working on passions or your purpose. Some of you guys could be in the development phase of this. So some of you guys could have started a new business, got a new job. You're just reinventing yourself. You're creating this new life for yourself. It's like you're a whole different person than you were before. But it was like this heartbreak had to happen for you to be able to do this. You want something long-term and stable. Whatever you were dealing with was not long-term. It was not stable. And so you're trying to manifest stability in your life that will be potentially long-term. Some of you guys could be saving, investing, excited about what your future holds. And even if you're not connected to anybody right now, you're actually loving the skin you're in. You're confident. You're looking good, smelling good. You're practicing self-care, self-love is at an all-time high. And there's a lot of intuitive downloads coming through in your mind about you needing to prioritize your life or get your life in order, like get your shit together. I'm talking to a collective that told yourself, you said, self, I need you to get it all the way together. I don't know what you've been doing, where you've been at, what you've been dealing with, but you need to get your life. That's what you told yourself. And you did. And you're doing amazing. You're doing such a good job. You're doing exactly what you're divinely guided to do. And not only are you following your passion, you're also following your heart. So I think that even if you were to get out there and date again, collective, get to know people, I think you're going to be very, very selective and very aware of the red flags. You're not going to try to make the same mistakes, you know? But many of you guys are not quite ready for that yet. I'm talking to someone that has probably been through something very difficult, like I said. So you're in a state of, let me work on myself. Let me focus on me. You're almost manipulating your own energy. So you can go through this personal transformation first. It's like, do not go back to the past. Do not do this. Do not do that. It's like this constant battle within yourself. It's an internal battle that you're going through, but it's not all bad. It's actually good choices, but it's still this deep-seated fear, these doubts, these urges, these connections that are going to tempt you. You may have someone from your past make a reappearance, but you're going to be heavily guarded from this person. You're not going to be tempted because I'm talking to a collective who has evolved and grown and been able to put yourself in a predicament now where you know your worth and you're not going to settle for the foolery. Yeah, this person is going to try to destroy your confidence, put you in a lack mindset. It's here. They may try to emotionally manipulate you. They may come in with a romantic offer, Casanova. You know, they may try to lure you in, but you're not going to fall for it. You're not going to fall for this. You're just exhausted with this person, the situation. It's almost like this person doesn't know you're a whole different version of yourself. The same person that you are now is not the same person you were a year ago. Hey, Miss C. Yeah, you're blocking your passionate sexual urges. Some of you guys could be celibate, or you could be just not going toward this person. Like if this is somebody that you're attracted to, you're not going toward the temptation. That's the best way to describe it. Any temptations, you're not falling for these traps because you feel like these people are nothing but liars, cheaters. You know what your temptations are, collective. You know who these people are, these things. You feel like at the end of the day, you're ready to call it the end of that cycle. Yeah, you feel like they're just going to give you illusions and confuse you. There's an aspect of a collective where you're feeling a bit paranoid and overwhelmed by some of these past traumatic experiences. Like, I'm getting a collective that's definitely been through hell and back. You've been through it. And you're very defensive, but it's a good defensive because you're protecting yourself. You're following your intuition. Subconsciously, you know what's serving you and what's not. But the biggest blockage is some of you guys could also be blocking yourself from moving forward because you're staying in it. So I think that's a big blockage. You think about this past situation, what is done. You know, it's like you're kind of sitting in it instead of releasing. So be careful with that you're not overthinking or you're not replaying it or you're not over analyzing. Because y'all know this person keeps showing up in your readings. Whoever this person I'm talking about. And they won't leave you alone. Lovely Leo says tapping in. True, 100%. Like, I'm proud of you, collective, for seeing things from a different perspective, but this is also something that you stay trapped in your mind about. And Spirit's warning you that if you stay in this position of feeling trapped, of feeling stagnant, of not wanting to move forward in your life, in this mental blockage, it's going to block your blessing from coming through. So don't think about this person. Don't worry about what this person's doing. Don't allow yourself to get in the space of asking you the whys, what ifs. This person will never apologize. They will probably never change. If they come back, it'll only be temporary, love bombing, gaslighting. And then you'll be back in the same cycle. So this message is serving as a warning to you that there is a karmic contract here for you to evolve. And I see many of you guys are passing the test, but then there's this still residue that you're holding on to that you can't release, if you were honest. So some of y'all gonna say, oh, I'm over this. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna call you out. You still are pissed off, sad, disappointed, curious about this person. You still are passionate about this person. Trust me, you're going to be tempted if this person were to come back. I say that because we got the Judgment in reverse. So will you pass this test? CB says, I can't let go and want him in my life. Not over it. Disappointed. Yep. That's what I'm getting. And it's okay to feel that way, but to stay in it. And y'all been fixated on this thing for months. Y'all been on it for months. Y'all been on it for months. Time to let it go. Release, release. That's the message. Release, release. Release in love and light. Release in namaste. Stay the fuck away. You know, release it in love and light, though, for real, because it's never going to transpire to be what you want. I think this person, like I said, was someone that made you really fall head over heels in love, but it was all mostly illusions. It was all talk, no action. It was illusions they were selling. It was the inconsistencies. It was the in and outs. I'm getting all kind of things. Whatever your story is, it was a disappointment. It was frustrating, and rightfully so. I be wanting to fight these people too, y'all. It is addictive in nature. Yes. Yes. You see the truth. Everything I said was the truth, but you know the truth. You know that this person is full of shit. See, you guys are secretly holding on to the idea that things could work out maybe one day. Secretly. It's right here, secretly. And if it's not that, it could be just this person is holding on to that idea. It doesn't have to be you. It can be the other person. But what it's only going to create is conflicts in your life and their life, because it's divinely guided and orchestrated for both of you guys to be the catalyst for each other's growth. Rachel said, I heard yesterday someone gave him a watch, clothes, jewelries that was hexed. Since he's a money leeching devil, came and gave him what he wanted. See, you guys are so evolved. You guys are graduating, or some of y'all already been in the Empress energy, but you're vibing so high. You're vibing so high, and it's amazing. And if you've been watching my readings, you will definitely see a trend. What is a trend? The trend is your person's a page and you are an empress. That's the trend. Not a match. Not a match. It's not a match. It's not a match. Say it with me. That is not your person. Let the lame go. It is not a match. Hey, it is. I'm calling you out. This person had the nerve, and I always see this in a lot of reading. Page of Pentacles, that's a breadcrumb. They want to manifest you in their life, but then it's almost like giving. This person wants to manifest an empress because of what you can give them, what you can do for them. So of course they're going to sell you a dream. Of course they're going to make you feel you're so important to them. They love you. Yeah, they love what you can do for them. Ouch. It is not a match. Got a whole cheer going. But for real, y'all know this ain't the vibe. It's nothing but a burden. It is a 10 of wands, okay? You guys were working so hard on something that was never meant to be. Some of you guys are still holding to the glimmer of hope that it can work out, but I'm being silly. I'm being sarcastic. Y'all know me, but I'm really trying to get you guys. I'm trying to save some of y'all. I'm really trying to save some of y'all, because some of y'all really, somebody said it in the comments, addicted to this person's energy. So painful. So painful. It's not easy. But once you're in a space of knowing your worth, woo, knowing your worth, that part. If you know your worth, I want you to leave me down in the comments. I know my worth. I know my worth. If you know your worth and you're going to walk away from this person, I want you to leave me down in the comments. I know my worth. See, this person is in a space of, let me see if this is you. I think you're down bad because you feel betrayed and hurt. But this person's down bad because they broke, busted, and disgusted. See the difference? They're feeling the emotional loss of you. I see y'all. I know my worth. I know my worth. Yes. Yes. Y'all better speak it. See? Y'all better speak it into the universe. You know your worth. I know my worth. Yes. I really don't like them for real. Because I don't like people messing with my friends for real. But I'm saying this, Julia, because it's the truth. Y'all know the truth. This is the confirmation you need, because if this is your story, it's your story. And if it's not, then it's not. But we're talking about somebody that's very controlling, very reckless. You see, they like to control you, the narrative. See, they could be your divine counterpart, because we got the Emperor in reverse, but we have the Empress. But they're in the reverse. You see that? Emperor in reverse is somebody that lacks control. They like to maintain control of you, but they don't have control of themselves. This is somebody that's very reckless, that just does what they want to do, and they want to call the shots and try to tell you how to do you. And then if you don't step in line, then they like, okay, well, bye. Toxic. Very weak, this one, very insecure. They use this because this is deep-seated insecurity. This is ego, this is insecurity. And if this is your story, you would definitely see very clearly that this person shows up this way towards you because of what you provide them. You do provide them 10 of cups, obviously. But let's see let me get a whole nother spread, y'all. Let's see what is the benefits of staying in this, if there's any. What can this person do for you? Because I still got Julia that's not convinced. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, you have free will, you know. I'm just here as a messenger. I'm just trying to help you see things for what they are. But you can always choose to go back, but you're just going to repeat the toxic cycle. It's a spiritual lesson in this, and it goes deep, because it looks like that it is a false twin flame. This could potentially be somebody that could have been a real true soulmate, but they chose a toxic path. They chose to live like this. You know, they chose to not evolve and grow. Like someone said in the comments, somebody said a page is a long way to go. They could evolve. If anybody can do that, that's just the energy, the vibe of the person. You know? Yes, yes. See, this person, what they're bringing to the table is the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So we're talking about someone that's bringing compassion, love, kindness. And I really think that's you. Is that the collective? Yes. What about this person? What are they bringing? They're bringing confusion, delays, stagnation, the Hangman in reverse, lacking control, fear of sacrificing, fear of letting you go. Selfishness, blocking their heart chakra, Ace of Cups in reverse. Giving love to themselves, doing whatever they can get to get love from you to fill up their own emotional cup. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse. This tells me this person is still moving in ego. They're very optimistic. Trying to get past the pain in order to come in with a new love offer. This is a spiritual test I'm talking about. They're not really bringing anything solid though. Again, did not tell you page energy, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Page. And then selfishness. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. One-sided relationship. They want you to do all the work. They want you to put in. You see what I'm saying? You can't do this no more. And many of you guys have walked away, but this person is probably still going to come and apologize as you're going on this mission of healing and growing and evolving. It's like, boom, here comes this person. Here they come. So let's see. What advice from Spirit? What advice? What advice do you have for the collective who are resonating with this story, Spirit? What advice? We have the King of Swords, the Justice in reverse, and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. It's very clear that you have to use a lot of logic in this. It's very clear you guys still love this person. We talked about that earlier. But you know very much so what it is. And for many of you guys, it's going to take a lot of discipline, a lot of maturity, a lot of well-calculated mental thoughts to not go towards this. Because Spirit is asking you to be more selfish. Think about yourself first. Stop always putting this person, you know, in a space of being compassionate, being loving, being patient. You guys were all those things. And Spirit's saying, you know, it's time for you to start loving yourself and only accept people who's going to pour into your cup as much as you're pouring into them. Yeah. You see this? King of Cups, that's you. Spirit wants you to get emotionally balanced and stop stressing about this. Because many of you guys are still stressed. How can the collective get unstressed? What are some things? Self-love, self-care. You guys are already on the way. So any of you guys that resonated with the first part of this reading where you are actually doing all these things, you're on the way to healing from this. And hopefully this person can get out of your energy, because I know y'all tired of hearing about this person. But the reason why they keep coming up is because you guys still have that, you know, connection there, you know, in your energy. You're still thinking about them. Yes, y'all don't forget to book your mini readings this evening. Y'all can book them now. I'm starting my list of people that have paid the $20 to actually book the reading. You'll click on the link that I'm going to be dropping into the chat. It's also pinned at the top of the comments for those of you that are watching it live. And then if you're watching the replay, it's down in the description box below. It's only $20 per question. You don't have to be present during the actual reading to get the messages, because it's recorded, and you'll also get a link to watch the playback at any time, and as many times as you need to. With the Justice in reverse here, Spirit is also reminding you that this person treated you very unfairly. If anything, y'all sit in that. What did this person do to make you leave in the first place? Do you want to go back to that? Do you really want to go back to that? You would only be punishing yourself. You would only be creating more conflict for yourself. This will block you from healing and moving past this. Don't do this to yourself, collective. It's disappointing because I think many of you guys have invested a lot of time, money, energy, effort into creating this. For many of you guys, several years. Let's call a thing a thing. Of time you can't get back. But how much more time are you going to invest in missing out on time you can have elsewhere? Be honest with yourself. You know all the secrets, the betrayals. You know what's up. So once you're able to move on and get mental clarity, I think there's going to be parts of you that's still going to have a little residue of imbalance. Be careful with that. Because in the near future, y'all still be thinking about this person, Lord. Come on, y'all. You want to make sure you made the right choice. That's all. Y'all just want to make sure the right choice. Yeah. And you're also hating you're not getting attention from this person, but you need to let it go, y'all. Let it go. Yeah, more conflict, fighting. I think this is with yourself. Anger. Let it go. Release. So you can have your Two of Cups. Some of y'all fighting for this Two of Cups with this person. What can collective do to get past this? Hold back. Be stingy with your energy, your money, your time, your effort. All right. We'll do a new love spread real quick. And then from there, we'll close it out. So Spirit, any messages about new love? Any messages about new love? Any new love coming towards the collective soon? Any new love coming toward the collective soon? It is hard to forgive yourself because you get so frustrated with yourself that you chose to be with that person. And I totally can relate to that. But with that, you have to just say, you know what, it is what it is. I learned it and I just won't make that same mistake again. I just won't. Don't give up on love, y'all. Just know this was a lesson so you don't make the same mistake. All right, so as far as new love goes, for those of you curious, will you find new love soon? Possibly, yes. But you're not going to feel supported by this person. You're not going to feel emotionally supported by this person. This person, I think, is going to make you a little bit, put you more at stress. Because I think you're trying to focus too much on the long term. But if you're interested in dating, Spirit is saying just date. Don't even think about, like, of course, you want to vet people and make sure that they're a good fit for you. But I think you just may not be ready, collective. Let's see. Let's show them. Yeah, a lot of you guys are still healing from this past situation. So as far as anything soon, you may go out there date. You may meet some people, but I just don't think you'll trust it. You'll be more focused on your self-care, holding back, not giving much. Because I think there's this aspect of yourself that is scared to give to anyone right now because you don't want to be hurt again. Some of you guys could have some financial things you need to work on right now too, like your stability, your money, your career. Like that's more of the focus. What is this Devil card? Yeah, I think some of you guys may be like obsessing about, you know, possibly trying to find this new love offer with this person or whatever, but you're going to not be happy. And the reason why it may not work out because I don't think you're ready. Is that right, Spirit? Yes, you got to build up your strength first. So don't rush. In other words, do not give up on love. Love is always going to be there. There's always going to be somebody out there that's going to love you properly. The point of dating is to use it as like an interview process. So you need to be able to meet people, to ask them questions, see how they're moving, what they're saying. Are their actions consistent? You know, don't do so much, collective. You guys are empresses, so of course you can give the person the world, but you don't show them that. You don't show them all your cards. You just take the time to get to know the person. And if it doesn't work out, it's okay. But understand, dating is a process. So if you're not ready to be rejected and you're not ready to reject people and you're not ready for all that commotion, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you're only going to set yourself up to spiral and be upset and frustrated with love. Because it takes years to find that perfect person for some people. Sometimes it takes months, but really, to be honest, it takes a lot of time to find the right person unless you're like dating a lot, you know. So with new love, I think you have to be aware that there's going to be a lot of disappointments. There's going to be a lot of things that's not going to really make you feel romanticized, and it may put you in a more frustrated state with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So be careful with that. And if you're not ready for that, don't do it. Just spend time on you. And I think that's the message from Spirit anyway. It's time to heal. It's time to, get yourself in a better, stable state. And then once you're able to say, you know what, I feel lighter, I feel better, I feel like, okay, I just want to see what's out there. Do it. But do not give up on love. Because I've gotten a couple of y'all telling me, I quit. I just quit at this point. No, you just had a bad experience because you found somebody that wasn't your match. It's not your match. Okay. You want somebody that's really connected to you. Okay. You want somebody that's going to be on your level. It should be easy. It shouldn't be forced. When you're mixing oil and water, a circle into a square, of course it's not going to fit. It's going to be issues. And I'm not saying you have to find the perfect person, but you need to find the compatible person. Okay. What are you willing to accept? What are you willing to not accept? What are you willing to compromise on? And what are they willing to compromise on as well too? All right. Free will is at play. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, I hope these messages did help someone out there. And if you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, the link is down in the description box below to book your personal reading. But I am doing mini readings this evening, $20 per question. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like the video, show your girl some support. And those of you watching the playback, leave me a comment down below and let me know if any of this resonates for you. Just curious, want to know. And until next time, collective namaste. Y'all take care. See y'all later tonight.